Go for it, Gabe. Yes, the flip is on. Today is the day. Good work, buddy. Today is the day. And I guess if today isn't the day, then maybe tomorrow's the day. If tomorrow isn't the day, some point this week you're going back to school. And it's become actually an annual tradition that we come and visit Julie Cole and her crazy house. And over the years, things have changed, right? Because you used to have little ones, and now they're much bigger ones. And like, do you have university, high school,
I've got all
elementary?
of them. Elementary, high school, university. So this is a great time of year.
Awesome, and we got a collection of everybody in the house today.
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Yay!
Hello, including my gaggle because we're kind of somebody is very excited. Somebody's not really sure. Are you excited for school? Yeah, we're not quite there yet because we're starting JK, and that's where we want to start. We want to start at elementary.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about elementary. And you know what? I got these great books from Chickadee Kids in Burlington, and this might be one that we should
You want to try that one? You want to try that one, Fee?
because that one's about mindfulness, and that might help with those little nerves.
Yeah.
And you know, Tim, I'm a big fan of organization and getting kids out the door and visual cues. So I got these stickers from Rewardums, which are awesome. I have a thoughtful board where they can track their healthy choices throughout the day. Again, with the independence, like, let's go. Let's get you guys opening your own containers.
Let's see
Make
those.
sure you're practicing opening containers
what's for
before
lunch,
they
Pippa?
go to school. Yeah, exactly. And of course, I love the Delcini stainless. I love that they come home, they wash them, and you can reuse them. There's no waste. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be back to school without Mabel's labels on your belongings.
There you go. So I know a lot of moms and dads at home maybe are sending their kids off to school for the first time, or maybe even like us. Here's my wonderful wife, Elizabeth. So we're sending our last one off to school.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the end of an era. So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's an end of a chapter that needs to come to an end, but it was one that I really loved too. You know, like everybody's ready. They don't need me in the same way, but still like, you know, a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Annie, what do you got here? Who you got here with you?
So I have Max, he's starting JK.
Hey, Maxie.
And Jack is going into grade 1.
Okay, how you feeling?
I'm okay. I still have one more at
still have
home,
one
so
more?
my
Okay.
era is still going for a little bit. But I'm feeling very emotional about him going off to JK.
Put the little, yeah.
But we get to do it like normal this time around.
Yes. And
Yeah.
how key is that?
I'm very excited
right?
about that.
Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you.
You too.
Who do we have here?
This is Nathan. He's going into grade 2.
Hey, Nathan.
And Abigail's starting Montessori on
No
Tuesday.
way. Okay, good job. And how are we feeling about Abby going to Montessori?
She's really excited,
Yeah?
I think. We got to see the school, check it out, and she seemed to enjoy it.
And treat her brother. Yes, this is perfect for on camera stuff. And how's this guy feeling going into grade 2?
He's a little nervous. This is a new school for him, but it's his first potentially normal year because he got pulled out of JK in COVID. So, you know, I think it's going to be a good year.
I know. There's a lot of people in here, Nate, so we're worried about that. But any last advice you think, Julie, for any new mums and dads that are taking the kids off to school or end of an era folk?
Look, I would say when you do that JK drop off, I know it can be tough, but just like make it quick.
Yeah.
Like do the drop and run. The teachers know how to deal with this. The more you linger about, the harder it's going to be for everyone. So drop them off and then go cry in your car.
And many of us will be doing that. Okay, elementary down. We got some high schoolers. What up, high schoolers? Yeah, they're here. We got some university. We're doing it all as it's back to school on Morning Live. Not sharing. It's all about sharing, Pippa. Hi. How you feeling? I know it's exciting for some of you, and I don't know, some nervousness for others. We're trying to ease some of those nerves. We talked about elementary school kids and getting them off, and how parents should just kind of drop and go. What about for high schoolers? Back here with Julie Cole, co-founder of Mabel's Labels, and her whole whack load of kids, and you're always acquiring more children when we come over here.
telling you.
Okay, we're getting into the high school years.
Yep, we're going to talk about high school. A couple of things that I like for my high schoolers. A bigger water bottle. No more of those little sippy cups.
Right.
They drink a lot of water. You got to keep them healthy and hydrated. They like to have the earphones and the earbuds. So, and I don't know if you guys want to say, I think they like to just block out distraction.
Right. Whoa, one sec. What's your name?
Connor, my name's Connor.
Hey, Connor.
going on?
What's going on?
So, I always like to be listening to music sometimes when I'm doing my work. Those distractions, you need to block them out, and I think Shakira's the way to do it.
Right. I've been waiting to say that line. He was practicing. He was practicing off camera. Yeah, you rolled on it. Very nice, man. Very nice. What's with? Can you wear headphones at school? Like, what's the rules on that?
It's really up to the teacher sometimes.
Right.
It's more of like an independent work thing.
Okay.
So if there's time where you have time to yourself to do some kind of work after the lesson's been finished, then that's when you can blast some music.
Right. What grade are you in?
I'm going into grade 12
Grade
this
12. Is everybody going into how's everybody feeling about grade 12? What's your name?
My name's Owen. Feeling good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because grade 12 is a
This
big
is
one.
it. This
Grade
is
12 is
the
a
big
big one. Like you have to.
You guys can't mess this
No,
up.
are you guys starting to feel like pressure of like what you're going to be doing after high school? Is that what you're feeling?
Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure. It's just nervous knowing that next year we're going to university too, and these grades are like really important.
What you guys all go to the same high school?
Yeah.
Okay, what high school?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. How you
Yeah.
guys feeling? Feeling okay?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling bittersweet about it just because my high school experience like flew by. I can't believe we're going to grade 12, but at the same time, I'm really excited.
Well, even the same thing is like it's been so weird. Well, it's been COVID, right? What's it going to be like going back and it's like actual normal school?
We haven't had half of our high school experience really, so it'll be fun to have like a full year where we can actually like participate,
normal.
like sports, football
Okay,
games.
so here's the thing. So we have grade 12s, and then we
Yes.
have somebody going into high school.
Rachel's starting
Rachel,
grade
Rachel,
9.
how are you feeling about going into high school?
Pretty good. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Are you nervous at all?
Pretty nervous.
Yeah, that's it should be nervous because it's new, right? Do you have any questions to ask any of these grade 12ers about what you should expect?
Yes.
What would
I
you like to
think
ask
you learn more work.
Is there more work? You want to
Yeah.
ask them? Is there more work when you go into grade 12 or even in high school in general, did you find?
Yeah, definitely. But it's not too bad. It's very manageable, and you'll do great.
Awesome. What high school are you going to, Rachel?
M.M. Robinson.
Oh, nice. M.M. Robinson. Cool. That's exciting. Yeah, for anybody starting grade 9, like you've been through it a couple times.
Yeah, we've been through it a few times, that's for sure. It is nice that this is the first year in a while that it feels like normal again.
Yeah.
So I am happy for that.
Because this is one of yours, right?
This is
Jess
one of
and
mine.
me.
Yeah,
Jess, what grade are you going into?
Grade 12.
You're grade 12. You're grade 12. These are all your friends? Yeah. This riff raff, right?
I will tell you this though about if you have a child starting high school, that 4 years, like don't blink. I'm telling you, when I do I have 3 who've graduated grade 12 already, and I feel like when I'm at their graduation, I was just yesterday at their grade 8 graduation. The 4 years go so fast. Parents be warned.
You said that on my first day of high school, like, oh, it'll go so fast. And I'm like, no, it's fine. But like,
It does.
it's grade 12 now.
Yep.
So we've done elementary, we've done high school,
Yep.
university.
Next up.
We'll do that
Yep.
when we come back. First day of school. Good luck, guys. Thanks. It's always cool, like the first day of school, I become a member of the Cole family. It's good to be back with Julie Cole, co-founder of Mabel's Labels, and Mama Six. And we kind of all morning been going through elementary. We had our high schoolers. Let's get into university. And these are 2 years, right?
2 of mine, so I've sent 3 off.
To university?
Yep,
Oh
3
my
are gone.
goodness, crazy.
I know.
Right?
It is crazy. So I just thought I'd share a couple of things that I like to send them off with when they go and live in residence for the first year.
Okay.
So I like to put together a little board of just pictures of their family and their home and their friends.
Sorry, do you pick the pictures?
I do. I put it together as a little surprise.
Okay, Mac, how long do these pictures last for? Do you put your own pictures up there after Mom leaves?
No, it's more of a
I feature
untouchable.
Oh, it is untouchable. Look at you being the... Posey, is that the same for you? Is it?
I don't remove the pictures. I
don't?
just flip it backwards, and then that's when I stick the new pictures on.
Okay, so if you want to embarrass your adult children when they head off,
Yes.
this is how you do it.
Okay.
But they actually do appreciate it because
Right.
if they're feeling homesick, it's just there, all
Yeah.
the friends and family. I like them to be organized, so calendars, paper. I love the paper. I know Mac likes to stay organized. He always has a big calendar in his room, right? For your assignments, and we'll talk to his executive functioning coach in the next segment.
Okay.
Shower caddy, it's communal, right? They're going in the bathroom, bring all their stuff just like that. If your children don't use their phones as alarm clocks, you can do
Right.
this thing. It's very old-fashioned for your high school as well.
What is that?
I know. If you don't want phones in bedrooms, this is a novel idea.
Okay, quickly, can we go back? Well, phones in bedrooms. Where are we at with high schoolers and phones in bedrooms?
You know what? It's up to the family. Your family,
Right.
your rules.
Because they use them as an alarm clock.
They do use them
Right.
as alarm clock. But if you find that you have a child who's not very good at managing how to turn off, then you might want to keep it downstairs and get them one of these crazy things.
What was it like going into, let's say, Max Res and seeing how he's living for the first time? Because I remember when my parents came and visited me, they're just like, oh, this is how you designed your room. And I had like certain things on my walls that they were kind of surprised were up there.
Yeah, I don't think you really let us in after you moved in.
Is that true, Mac? What did you have on your walls, Mac?
Obviously crosses, crucifixes, it's just messy.
But were you?
It was just messy.
So what year are you going into?
This is, I guess, my 5th year. I only have like 4 classes.
4 classes left. And
Yeah.
you're U of G?
Pardon?
You're U of G? Guelph?
Yeah, Guelph, yeah.
Okay. So what's your experience been like?
It's been good.
Yeah.
I would definitely say joining a club really helps because you just find that in-group of people. So if you can, you should definitely do that.
Right. Awesome.
Also try to stay healthy
Yeah.
because it really catches up to you.
Well, I remember going, because I went to Brock and I went to Village. You stayed in Village where you made your own meals, right? And that's the first time you're making your own meals. And definitely the freshman 30 was on me for sure.
Right.
How about you?
I went to McMaster and then I switched to study at a university in Australia.
Oh, wow. So you're
Yeah.
moving, you're going abroad.
Yeah.
What's that feel like, Mom?
Well, it's a bit rude. Like, I like them to like roots and wings and go, but like, she was studying ISci at Mac,
Right.
and then when COVID hit, she was like, no, I can study from Australia.
Yeah.
She's got to do a citizenship.
But now she's going to Australia.
So now she's going, and I've lost her.
Yeah.
That was always the plan. I
didn't tell me.
originally bought a one-way ticket and then got in some trouble. So yeah, I used my second ticket to get back to visit.
Amazing. Okay.
So it's great that
Yeah.
she's home for now, and I
Yeah.
am excited that she is. I mean, what an exciting experience. for
Let's
her.
recap. Let's take a break. Let's recap everything about teachers, about relationships with teachers, and how that can work for all different types of age, because it never
Definitely.
really changes. Because it's back to school, either today or tomorrow or sometime this week on Morning Live. Chips on the first day of school? What? That's not allowed. Good morning. Welcome back, everybody, to the Cole household. And obviously, we're shooting this the day before the first day of school, because it's the first day of school for many. First day of school for my guys is Wednesday, and I know it differs all the time. But we haven't heard about our teachers yet, so we don't know who our teachers are. We're excited. We want some similar teachers, and then we're going to have a new teacher for this newbie here. But relationships with teachers.
Yeah.
How do we develop those relationships? How strong a bond should we have with our teachers? What do you think, Julie?
Well, I think teachers are amazing. I have all the respect for the teachers. I think, first off, just understand what the communication plan is. Are you going to have a communication log that goes back and forth? Does your teacher prefer email? How is it going to be? And for my kids who are I have one child on spectrum, I have one with ADD, so I have a very comprehensive communication plan with them. And in fact, when they start, this was many years ago when my little guy started kindergarten.
That's Mac?
Yeah,
Oh, we just
baby
met Mac.
I
Hi, Mac,
know.
crazy.
But this was full of all of his reports, where his progress was, what our goals were, just so that everybody was on the same page and on the same team for him. Now, once they get to high school,
Right.
obviously you are going to still communicate with your teachers, but I prefer to have my children self-advocate rather than me be always advocating for them. That is an incredible skill if you have a kiddo who can self-advocate.
That they need to be talking to their teachers and
Yes.
asking those questions rather than mom and dad always going in for them.
Exactly.
Doing that
So
type
if they
of stuff.
come home and they're like, Mom, I don't think my math mark was graded properly.
Right.
Can you call the teacher? How about, no, you go and speak to your teacher about it and let's go.
Okay.
Let's start there. And then, of course, once they get to university, you can, as a parent, try to communicate with the
Yeah.
professor, but they're adults. They're not
they
going to
have
respond
They have
to
to
you.
be able to take it on, and that's where you should be doing it in high school to get
100%.
those skills.
That's you're practicing,
to
right?
to be able to do it.
That's it.
Annie, this little guy of yours, is he ready for school, or how's he feeling?
I think he's getting there.
Yeah.
He's lucky. He has the same teacher that Jack had last year for the last 2 years.
We're going through the same thing too.
So we know our teacher very well.
Right.
We know a lot of the SK kids in the
Yeah.
class, so he has friends going in. And there's no masks this year. So I think like it's just an easier transition
Yeah.
for him than it was for this guy. But
Have you told them that there's not chips at school, though?
they don't have chips at school. They do have popcorn day.
They do have popcorn day. Amazing. I want to sneak around here to Heather. Heather, this is because we met Rachel. How's Rachel feeling? How are you feeling, even more importantly, about going to high school?
It's exciting. It's she'll be going to Robinson here in Burlington, and it was really great because for her program they had an orientation at the end of grade 8, so we were able to go in and have a tour and see where the classrooms were, and it kind of gives you a sense of calm when we start. Yeah.
And Rachel, you're excited, right?
Very excited.
Very excited. That's the attitude that you need. Amazing. And talking to teachers, have you kind of talked to them already about Rachel?
Yes, we've had some communication. It's interesting, when you have a child who has a disability. I mean, you're right in there, right first day. I find as the years go on, you get a little bit more relaxed because you realize everybody knows what they're doing. They've done it probably more than you have, and so yeah, we have had some good communication. And for these kids, a lot of it's just about safety and just making sure they don't get lost or something like that. So yeah.
Well, good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck,
thank
Rachel. Good luck. Okay, you high schoolers, have fun, all right? Behave yourselves. Good luck in grade 12. Thanks for coming out. Mac, our university students. Fee, who's going to school for the first time and is super excited. Yes.
Tim, I like to say, have fun storming the castle.
Yes! Back to school. Have fun, everybody. Let's wave. Wave. This way. That way. Bye. Over there. More. My high schoolers. Yeah!